Hi everyone, I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July with family and friends. And so let's continue. Today we're going to do a post review on Pretty in Pastel by Romi Lerda from Dreamer Design. That's where I got it. And I actually did this beautiful painting for the event that was hosted by Christopher Colasa and Maritza Delgado. And it was hashtag Romi's Dream Gals 23. And I apologize if I'm out of breath. I was actually running up and down the stairs, which means if I'm out of breath, I need to go exercise. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so this one I started for the month of June. So June 1st, 2023. And I finished it on July the 2nd of 2023. And okay, so what else? Let's put this aside. It actually looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. I'm just going to bring it down so you can see. Oh, by the way, the size, I forgot to tell you, it is 40 by 60 centimeters, which is 15.7 inches by 23.6 inches. Okay, and this is a square. I buy the squares when I can't find them in round, because I prefer round. But, you know, I'll do the squares. I don't mind. Okay, so let me tell you about this. It looks absolutely gorgeous. What I absolutely love about this painting is obviously her big blue eyes, and her mouth is just beautiful. The flowers is what I think it's just very striking about this painting. It did have a lot of ABs. I believe it had 5 ABs, and I was gonna add more ABs, but then I decided not to, because why? You already have so many ABs. But I did change one, and I did decide just to put a little bit of highlights here on her hair. So I basically took this one, which is 898, and 898 is considered coffee brown, very dark, as you can see, lots of leftovers. And I changed this to 433 AB, which is a medium light. I just wanted to give her some highlights, not a lot, just subtle. Okay, so that's the only thing that I changed, the only drill, which is very little for me because usually I go crazy. But like I said, it already had 5 ABs, so I think she looks spectacular. Let me just push her up so you can see her. Her face is so gorgeous. Love her blouse, the color of her blouse, and of course the color in the background. Okay, so let me tell you, this had 49 colors altogether, and well, let's see. The canvas glue on this was actually very, very strong, where you would put the bead, and once that bead is down, it doesn't want to move. It's very hard to budge. Like it doesn't budge. What else? The symbol clarity was super, super clear. No problems with that. The drill quality was fine, except for the black, which is a 310. I kept finding that the 310s, the black, they were all like in clumps, like stuck together. And usually when I encounter that, I'll just use my fingers and they'll separate, but not with these. So I kept telling my friend, and she said, Sylvia, you need a grinder. And I was like, a grinder? And then she explained what a grinder was. And so, yeah, I definitely need a grinder. But she's so sweet. She says, Sylvia, it's in the mail. I ordered you a grinder. A grinder is basically, you put those drills that don't separate. And I don't know how it works, but I guess you grind it and they separate. So, okay. What else? The other problem that I have, well, let me just continue. The drill quantity, I had lots of leftovers. No problems with running out of color, as you can see. See? Leftovers on all of them. The other problem that I did find was gapping. I don't know if that happens with squares, but I did encounter a lot of gapping. So I did see, and I'm going to tell you what I used to help. I don't know if you can tell, but over here there's major gapping, and you could see the color underneath, and I didn't like that, like a dark color. So what I did was, because I saw a video from Jade Dakins, Jaded Gem Shop. She sells diamond paintings also, and she suggested ordering mica, using mica. So I use this mica powder, and I will put the information in my description. And then I get a little brush, and basically I just took a little bit of that powder and then brushed it in. Let me show you. And I got this at the supermarket. It's a very good, let's see, it's a bamboo toothbrush, soft. Okay, and then I just put the powder, and then I only use the powder on the white part because it is a white powder. I used it on her cheeks, and I used it on her chin, and I used it over here, wherever there was white, lots of white. Because there was a lot of gapping, and I just brushed it in like this, up and down, around, and sideways, and it actually helped, guys. So let me see, I'm going to bring it up so you can see. I don't know if you can see the powder. And then of course you remove the excess with a wet, I use a wet paper towel, but I would suggest a wipey, and I didn't have any alcohol-free wipies, so I just used a paper towel. But her face here is still a gap there, but you can't even tell. Let me see, let me bring it up, because I actually did add a little bit of that mica there too. See how there's a line there? And it was really, really visible without the mica. But after I put the mica, you can't even see it, unless of course you get very close to it. And of course the gapping was disturbing me. Let's see, but besides that, that's it. I mean, I loved it. She's gorgeous. I am gonna frame her. I love how shiny she looks. Yeah, so besides all this, I think I'm gonna give her 4. My rating is usually 1 through 5. I think because of the gapping, and because mostly of the gapping, I would say I'm going to give her 4.9, or is it 4.95. Yeah, it's almost a 5, guys, but you know. And so yeah, I love her. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Look at those flowers. Look at those roses. How shiny. Let me bring it up so you can see. Okay, let's bring it up from up here. So there goes her highlights, and then goes the ABs, and then ABs, lots of ABs on the flowers, guys. The roses were confetti heavy. The face was not. It was color blocking. Okay, her beautiful blue eyes. I had actually had added some ABs, but then I didn't like it, so I just removed them. But she already has some ABs right there. That came with a painting. Okay, her beautiful face. Let me see if I can bring this up this way. It's easier. Look at that shine, guys. Look at those flowers. Oh my gosh. The flowers, I'm telling you. The roses. And the leaves, you know, at first I was like, I don't know if I like that color around the leaves, but you know what? It makes the leaves stand out. So I like them. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And thank you, and bye-bye.